travels at 99% the speed of light.
Large Hadron Collider, the biggest machine ever built by human beings, is finally going to turn on.
What if we shared an intriguing revelation about CERN, the world's biggest physics lab, and it was Tucker Carlson who disclosed it? If you're familiar with well-known journalists, you'd recognize that he's known for his commitment to facts. So, what is this astonishing revelation that Tucker recently brought to light regarding CERN? This is Reveal the Mystery. If you are curious to learn mysteries of the world, space and beyond, consider subscribing. On July 5th, 2023, someone posted a video on Facebook. In this video, a woman claimed that scientists at a place called CERN were using a big machine to open a door for demons and other bad spirits from other worlds. The caption of the post said that CERN was an evil machine that brought in demons and bad spirits, like something you might see in a show called Stranger Things. This post got a lot of attention, especially when Tucker Carlson talked about it. Tucker Carlson is someone who talks about politics and controversial things on TV and social media. He used to work for a news channel called Fox News, but now he doesn't. Tucker Carlson said that CERN, which is a big research place in Europe, is trying to build a gateway to hell or another world. CERN is a place where scientists study things about the universe, like how it began and how it works. They do this by smashing tiny particles together really fast. CERN has a lot of scientists from different countries working there, and it's in a place on the border between France and Switzerland. It's famous for its research, and people from all over the world contribute to its work. CERN started in 1954, and they chose Switzerland to host it because it is known for being neutral in conflicts between countries. Switzerland also takes good care to make sure that scientific discoveries aren't used for military purposes. Switzerland has other advantages too, like its central location in Europe, its history of hosting international organizations, and its stability. All of these things are important for doing scientific research that takes a long time and requires patience to uncover the laws of nature. CERN is a place where they do really important stuff. When you hear about new tiny things they find in science news, it's often because of CERN. For example, they even made the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, the platform for internet browsing, was conceived by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN. Its purpose was to facilitate global information sharing among scientists. CERN, renowned for probing the minuscule within the Large Hadron Collider, has led to discoveries like neutrinos and bosons, essentially energetic entities that engage in subatomic force interactions. Among the conjectures surrounding CERN, there are unfounded claims of an attempt to forge a portal to hell via the Large Hadron Collider. Expert physicists refute this notion, emphasizing that our technological capabilities and scientific principles preclude such a feat, even with the collider's capabilities. This colossal apparatus employs magnets to propel tiny particles at high velocities, inducing collisions that shed light on post-Big Bang phenomena. However, it does not generate portals or black holes, as some misconceptions suggest. In essence, CERN stands as a bastion of remarkable scientific exploration, far removed from any eerie endeavors to unlock infernal gateways. The Large Hadron Collider, abbreviated as LHC, is a highly sophisticated apparatus designed to impart immense energy to minuscule particles and orchestrate their controlled collisions. Scientists employ this process to observe particle interactions, collecting vital data for comprehending the fundamental workings of the universe. The term large hardly does justice, considering that this colossal machine is unparalleled globally, encompassing a circular tunnel spanning approximately 17 miles. The H in LHC signifies hadron, denoting particles such as protons, composed of even tinier constituents known as quarks. Meanwhile, Collider emphasizes the machine's principal function of inducing particle collisions. Much like any scientific endeavor, the LHC aims to scrutinize hypotheses regarding the mechanics of the universe. It focuses particularly on the standard model of particle physics, seeking to validate its accuracy or unveil its limitations. Moreover, the LHC aids in unraveling enigmas like dark matter and dark energy, which constitute the majority of the universe's composition. Additionally, it endeavors to fathom the disparity between regular matter and antimatter. A fascinating tidbit, the LHC operates at an exceptionally frigid temperature, even surpassing that of outer space. This is achieved through a specialized cooling system, crucial for the optimal functioning of the machine's supercharged magnets. These magnets propel protons at nearly the speed of light along the circular track, resulting in collisions that yield an array of minute particles, including the renowned Higgs boson. Inside the collider, there are more than 40 million collisions happening every second. These collisions produce a lot of data. One of the most important things the collider helped discover is something called the Higgs boson. Before they found it on July 4, 2012, scientists had a theory about how tiny particles like electrons and quarks get their mass, basically how heavy they are, but they couldn't prove it. This was so frustrating that a famous physicist named Leon Lederman wanted to call it the goddamn particle in his book because it seemed so hard to find. But he changed it to the God particle because the first title was too controversial. Even though they call it the God particle, it has nothing to do with proving or disproving the existence of God. Instead, it helps support something called the Standard Model, which is a theory in physics from the 1960s that explains how the smallest building blocks of matter and the forces that control them work. Apart from finding the Higgs boson, the collider has also discovered about 60 other new particles called hadrons. While these discoveries are exciting, some scientists had hoped the collider would reveal more about things like dark matter, dark energy, and other dimensions, but it hasn't happened yet. In 2018, the collider was shut down for upgrades, and it was brought back online in 2022 for its third round of experiments, which they call Run 3. This run is meant to build on what they learned in the previous rounds and continue doing experiments until 2024. Scientists are buzzing with excitement over the recent enhancements made to the LHC in the field of physics. These upgrades hold the promise of delving deeper into the enigma of the Higgs boson and unraveling the mysteries surrounding dark matter, an elusive substance pervasive in the universe. Additionally, researchers aim to refine their grasp of the Standard Model, a framework crucial for comprehending the fundamental forces and minuscule particles governing the cosmos. A pivotal upgrade involves boosting the potency of the LHC's particle beams. Previously limited to 6.5 tera-electron volts, it now reaches an impressive 6.8 tera-electron volts. Achieving this required rigorous training of the system and preparing the collider's magnets for the augmented power. The LHC's operation involves propelling particles into it following acceleration in smaller machines. These particles hurtle around the LHC at breakneck speeds in opposing directions, with magnets curving their trajectory to maintain a circular path. At specific junctures along this circuit, the beams are orchestrated to collide, giving rise to novel particles. To monitor this intricate dance, the LHC employs specialized detectors akin to cutting-edge cameras. These instruments gauge parameters like particle energy and electric charge. Some of the larger detectors function like colossal 3D cameras, capturing images of particles millions of times per second. These visual records furnish scientists with invaluable insights into the inner workings of the collider. Armed with these upgrades and a roster of new experiments slated until 2024, scientists are poised to unearth further cosmic secrets through the capabilities of the LHC. CERN has thousands of scientists and researchers working every year to learn more about the universe and push the boundaries of human knowledge. But there have been worries about their work over the years. Some people, including Tucker Carlson, have raised concerns, but there's no evidence that CERN is building portals to hell or causing black holes to swallow us up.